I think I have a clear view on that. If the shareholder structure and the mandate of KQ is not changing, it will be extremely difficult, close to impossible, to improve more. Because there is no hundred. I mean, the environment will not change. So if you assume that, and again I insist on that, because maybe as an expat, but also as someone who travels quite extensively in Africa, many people in Kenya do not realize the difference. And I'm not appealing to the proudness. I think the proudness is rather detrimental to us than anything else, because we should be humble, because there are many people doing great job around us. But I think that Kenyans underestimate the difference in market regulations, at least in East Africa and in the nearby environment. Kenya is one of the very few countries I know where you can freely send money in and out. You know how many blocked funds we have in other countries when you cannot expatriate or repatriate the money you've earned. Yes. Kenya is very open in terms of market. You can come set up a company. When I will go, I'll tell you how to improve it, because there's plenty of bureaucratic things that could be avoided to have more investors. But if you compare to countries I don't want to name, the difficulties are much smaller. You have a growing market, which number of investments that are coming here, and a followed democratic system. I know that many Kenyans have a debate about it. It doesn't matter if you have 1 or 2 presidential elections, you have it, yes, and not every 30 years, but every 5 years. So the difference is absolutely huge, which means that this environment for Kenya Airways will not change. Suddenly, people will not stop this way to this type of economy. So it means that this is Kenya Airways that needs to change, because the environment will not change. This is why, for me, Simba project, whatever comes out from the parliamentary report, is it a nationalization, part nationalization, holding, not holding, that's irrelevant. What is relevant, that is the status quo will be changed, and Kenya Airways will be part of a broader Kenyan civil aviation policy. That would really count, because at the very end, I really believe that this is an asset. I believe this is a company that can contribute to the economy much more than today, not by paying dividends, but by creating jobs and connectivity. Connectivity means the number of times and in the time you can reach 2 points in the continent or outside of the continent. In the current situation, I believe that Kenya Airways will continue existing, but will lose its market share because the competition is expanding extremely quickly and is seizing market share, which is going to be extremely difficult, if not impossible, to regain.